नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं राहुल आपका स्ट्रेम ट्रेनर स्वागत करता हूं मेरे इस चैनल स्टेम विद राहुल पर। आज हम लोग क्लास 10th के नेक्स्ट टॉपिक को डिस्कस करने वाले हैं जिसका नाम है लाइट रिफ्लेक्शन एंड रिफ्रैक्शन। आज हम लोग इसमें डिस्कस करने वाले हैं लाइट। ठीक है, इस लाइट चैप्टर में आज हम लोग 4 टॉपिक डिस्कस करेंगे। ठीक है, पहला है विल स्टडी अबाउट रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ लाइट। रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ लाइट, okay. Then we will study about law of reflection, okay. Then we'll study about image formation on plane mirror, okay, and characteristics of formed image, okay. तो आज हम लोग इतना चीज डिस्कस करने वाले हैं। ठीक है, इमेज। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का टॉपिक। तो सबसे पहले हम लोग पढ़ेंगे लाइट होता क्या है। लाइट होता क्या है, ठीक है। तो लाइट एक फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी है। क्या है? फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी, ठीक है, विच इनेबल अस टू सी। इट इनेबल अस टू सी, ठीक है। विदाउट द लाइट वी विल नॉट एबल टू सी एनी ऑब्जेक्ट, ओके। सो लाइट परफॉर्म various phenomena, okay. Light perform various phenomena such as it may be observed. Suppose this is an object and this is a light, okay. So when the light will approach here, so some of the light will be observed by the object, okay. May some of the light will be reflected, okay. Some of the light will be reflected, and it may be possible that some of the light will pass through the surface, that is refracted, okay. Now, so when it will be observed, it will produce heat, okay. It will produce heat. Now, due to reflection, we are able to see the object. We are able to see the object, okay. If the light will not be reflected, what will happen? We will not able to see the object, and it will be it will be dark, okay. Now, in refraction, what happens is when it passes through the surface or the object, the speed of light changes, okay. Speed of light changes, okay. So there will be some speed of light, particular number, okay. So particular number of speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. That means in 1 second it can travel 3 lakh kilometer. This is equal to 3 lakh kilometer, okay. Okay, so this is the speed of light, okay. Now we'll study the phenomenon, okay. So what happens is when a object is there, suppose an object is there, and when a light ray approach here, what happens? Some of the light ray or light energy is absorbed in the object, which produce heat, okay. Now after absorption, what happened? Some of the light get reflected. So this is called reflected ray. This is called reflected ray, okay. And this is called incident ray, okay. Now we'll study about a law, okay, that is called law of reflection. What law of reflection say is suppose this is one object, Okay, any object. Okay, now this is my 90° from that object, and there is certain angle. Suppose I will write it as 50° angle. Okay, 50°. At 50°, a light is approaching to that point. Okay, so what will happen as the result? What will happen? The light ray, after getting strike, it will be reflected. Okay, it will be reflected. So this is my incident ray and this is my reflected ray. So from normal, this is my normal. Normal means it will be always 90° from the surface. Okay, a perpendicular line which is 90° from the surface, or we can say a perpendicular line from a point. Okay, that is called normal. Now it will form certain angle between normal and incident ray and normal and reflected ray. Let's say this is my angle theta I, or any symbol. Okay, and this is my angle as theta r. So according to law of reflection, what it says is angle I will always equal to angle R irrespective of their conditions. Okay, irrespective of their conditions. It can be on any surface. This is my plane and polished surface. This is my plane and polished surface. If I will place a rough surface over here, it will again shoot this law. Okay, now I will show you how. So for rough surface, suppose this is my rough surface. Okay, and so at this point, suppose I have to take out at this point. So we'll draw a tangent over here. Okay, this line is not straight, it has certain angle. It has certain angle which is 6°. So I will draw a tangent from this. It is touching this point. Okay, it is touching this line. Now a ray will be incident. So suppose this is a ray, that is a incident ray. Okay, so there will be a normal again here which will be 90°. This is my normal. Okay, and what was the angle here? It was 57. So again it will be same 57. Okay, so it will again be 57. So here this is my incident ray, this is my reflected ray. The angle is I here, this will be R, and here also angle I will always equal to angle R. So in irrespective of surface, this law is applicable everywhere. Okay, now moving forward, so we can say this law as universal law. Universal law. We will use this law when we will learn about when we will cover the topic of the light ray from curved mirror. Okay. Now we'll move to next topic, that is our plane mirror. Plane mirror. Okay. So what is plane mirror? Plane mirror is nothing but a plane mirror is nothing but a glass which is coated with aluminum or other material on one surface. So other surface is plain and polished. Okay. Now when a light ray will appear, suppose I have kept an object over here. I have kept an object over here. So the light ray will be coming out. Number of light ray will be coming off. Infinite number of light ray will be coming off. Okay. Now we'll consider two light rays. Okay, we will consider two light rays. So I have taken two light rays. One is this one and the other in this one. Now after striking the plane mirror, what will happen? After striking the plane mirror, it will bounce back. After striking the plane mirror, It will bounce back. Now, the light ray has originated from this point, but will they meet if we'll keep on adding them? They won't meet. If we'll keep on increasing them, will these two rays will meet? They won't meet. Now, to form an image, what we need, if a two rays has originated from a point, it should always meet to that point. Okay, it should always meet somewhere. Okay, so these rays are not meeting at any point. So what we'll do is we'll trace this back of the image. Okay, we'll trace it back of the behind the mirror. Okay, now when we'll trace it behind the mirror, what will happen? They will appear to meet, and at this point they are meeting, so the image of this object is formed here. Okay, so this is my reflection in plane mirror, and it is forming an image. Now this image is formed with the help of which type of ray? Are they real rays? No, they are imaginary. They are imaginary rays. So the image will be formed as imaginary image. Okay, imaginary image. Second thing, if 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 the image will be on the side of object, it will be real. If the image is behind the mirror or other side of the mirror, it will be virtual. Behind the mirror. Okay, it will be behind the mirror. Okay, now third thing, the image size of image and object will always equal. The distance between object and mirror and image will be equal. Okay, understood? Now, last but not the least, they will be lateral inverted. They will be lateral inverted. Suppose if this is my mirror and I have kept a P over here, so it will form an image with Q. That means what happened? It became lateral inverted. It is left to right shift. Okay, lateral inversion. Understood? So these are my property of image formed on plane mirror. Any doubt till now? So this was all about today's. Now one more thing that we want to discuss is a spherical mirror. Okay, we will start this topic in the next class, a spherical mirror, and we'll study the image formed on the spherical mirror. What is the task for you is to just remember law of reflection. Okay, this is very important and this is very basic law in light, and we are going to use this law of reflection throughout the chapter. Okay, throughout the chapter of till spherical mirrors. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. तब तक के लिए नमस्कार.